So TF2 has this thing that I'm sure, especially with the Halloween update coming out, you all know about. And that thing is the cosmetics that come into TF2 that you can only wear for Halloween and full moon events. Halloween restricted items, basically. Cosmetics like the Mandvich, the Pyro Shark, and the Hard-Headed Hardware, which came out like quite a few years ago now, they're all incredible hats. And all hats you can only wear for around 1 month of the whole year. Which is kind of annoying for me because it locks away so many amazing cosmetics that came out in old Halloween events and so many incredible item sets for seemingly no reason whatsoever. I know TF2 has enough cosmetics that you can use for the rest of the year round, right? But what if I wanted to use these ones? This video is also sponsored by Quicksell.store. They are an online trading website with a huge inventory of stuff that you can trade for, which is really nice. And sometimes you can even buy stuff in that site for around buy orders, which is quite rare and you don't normally get to do that. There is also a giveaways tab where every single week they give away an unusual, so definitely make sure you check that out. And the site is fully automatic, so you don't have to be trading with actual people, and you can trade at pretty much any time of the day that you would like to. The link will be in the description. Definitely go and check them out. They are a really awesome site. I've used them before in the past. Definitely recommended. Now, I don't know if I'm the only person who doesn't like these Halloween restrictions, but I just think there's so many amazing cosmetics that are just being wasted from only being able to be used during one part of the year where you're playing dark maps a lot of the time anyway. Like the Bloodwater map that just came out. It's a very dark map. The Upward map, also very dark. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but Valve's recent tiered Halloween updates have never had like all of the cosmetics be Halloween restricted, when most of the old updates that you still had to get crates for are Halloween restricted. So I think 2015 was like the first Halloween event that anything you unboxed you could actually use outside of that, and that is the update that the Prehistoric Pullover came out in. So, you know, I was quite happy about that. I actually got to use it outside of Halloween. But if you look back at some of the cosmetics that were added in Halloween events before that, so many of them look just like normal hats. There's literally beanies and masks and like pyro head replacements that are Halloween restricted for some reason, which I don't personally think makes any sense. I think the only reason I've actually heard people use as to why some of these cosmetics are restricted is the hitboxes are much different to the hat, so people won't know where to aim. For example, the Mandvich is way bigger than the Heavy's actual head. The Pyro Shark is also a weird shape, and you might end up aiming for the back of the head, which also isn't the Pyro's head. So in that respect, I sort of understand that. I mean, right now there are hats in the game that you can aim at, don't do any damage to, but they still distract you enough that you'd want to shoot at them, which, you know, I don't see why some of them like aren't Halloween restricted and some of them are. I think the one I'm mostly annoyed about is the Hard-Headed Hardware. I really struggle saying that. It's such a cool pyro cosmetic and it's Halloween restricted, even though it's like almost the same as the Last Breath in terms of the space it uses up on the pyro. Or like literally any of the other pyro face replacement cosmetics that he has. I don't know why this one is Halloween restricted or why a load of them that came out during Halloween are Halloween restricted. It just to me seems a little bit weird. And to counter the point of the hitboxes, I agree that it might make newer players miss a couple of shots while they are learning to play and learning where they can shoot on all of the classes. But surely it makes you a better player being able to imagine where the hitbox of the character is and not get distracted by whatever hat they're wearing. I've been playing for quite a while and I still shoot at gibbuses, sometimes. I just feel like you can learn to aim in the middle of the Mandvich. You can learn to aim in the middle of the Pyro Shark, and I don't think it would make too much of a difference to let these cosmetics be locked for no reason, pretty much. I mean, I might be picking some pretty bad examples here, but like things like the one-way ticket, the man-eater, the pocket horseman. Is that even Halloween restricted, the pocket horseman? It is. It's a pocket item, and it's restricted. I just don't understand, really. Like, listen, I might be wrong about the whole hitbox thing. It might mess up hitboxes massively wearing a Mandvich or something like that. And if I am wrong, if I've completely overlooked something, I'll put my hands up and say I'm wrong. But from thinking about making this video for quite a while, I think it was actually on my list of videos to make last Halloween as well. And the whole time I've been thinking about this video, basically, I haven't seen a really solid reason why they should be locked. I feel like at this point it's a running theme in my videos. I like hearing what people think about certain things and why they think certain things happen. It's quite fun, so let me know what you think about the Halloween restrictions or anything like that, or why you think that they are restricted and some cosmetics aren't. I also think that having these Halloween cosmetics not be restricted would mean that more people would be interested in the Halloween events and would try and go back and collect some of the items from older Halloween events that have already passed. I know for me at least, I haven't made an effort to actually collect any of the old items purely for the reason that there's only a little bit of time in the year that I can actually use any of them. And investing that much into collecting some of these items to never actually use them, or maybe use them a couple times a year, it doesn't sound worth it. But I know there's definitely some cosmetics that I would go back and buy if they weren't restricted and I could use them all year round. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but the Shaolin sash for the soldier, it looks sick, but it's Halloween restricted. So stuff like that I would go back and buy. And I know that's probably not the same for everybody. Like, not everyone will go back and buy items from 2012, 2013, any of that. But I think I would. But yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think of Halloween restrictions? Do you want to see them gone? Or do you think they are good in the game and that they should stay? I'd love to hear your reasons no matter which side you're on. I love having these types of discussions with you guys and seeing what you all think. But with that, that is going to do it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you leave the video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. 15,000 new subscribers in a month, and we'll play Medic for the entire month afterwards, which will be insane. Anyway, that's all I have to say today. I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.